Hey folks, today is September the 17th. It's currently 6:19 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our Agimat EA week number 25 live testing update review. If you recall, last week we did 0.68%. Week before that we did 0.99%, and the week before that we did 1.59%. We'll go ahead now and take a look and see if we were able to get back closer to that 1% mark. And we'll also take a look at this other demo account that we have going as well with all the pairs. See if anything new has happened here. All right, equity curve definitely looks good. We have a little bit of drawdown going into the weekend. Definitely going to take a look at that once we get into the VPS. But as we come down here, we can see that this week we earned 0.92%. So just shy of that 1% that I like to see, but we're in green. Anything in green is positive in my eyes. Anything's better than having a red week. So let's go ahead and come down here. Like I said, we'll take a look at that momentarily. But as we can see, pretty much we've been above 7%. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Last month, August, we had 4.72%. And at present, for September, we're up 2.41% with 2 weeks to go, I believe. All right, so we've got about 2 weeks to go. See if we can get above that 4% mark. Let's see what our average monthly return is. As you can see here, our average monthly return is 6.59%. So that is very good. Agimat has been very consistent for us. All right, let's go ahead now, take a look at the news for the week before we jump into the VPS. All right, so nothing Monday. Tuesday we had core CPI. Lots of news on Wednesday. And all right, we got Australian employment change and unemployment rate. I know one of the pairs we're trading is Australian. Let's see specifically which pair it is. AUD USD. Okay. Thursday we had core retail sales out of the US and nothing on Friday. So a few news releases here that could have caused some whipsaws and spikes. We'll take a look at the last week's video momentarily to see if you guys posted any results for the week. But let's go ahead and jump in here. And you can see up here, Agimat, we got a smiley face right there. And we got a smiley face right there. And statement uploaded successfully. So my FX book is running. Everything's running rather as it should be. And our account has not hit 3,000 yet, but we are getting very close. We're at $2,965. So hopefully next week we can cross that $3,000 threshold and then move on to some bigger and better things here. And on our $2,965 account, we have $88 in drawdown going into the weekend. So I am perfectly fine with that amount of drawdown on about a $3,000 account. All right, let's go ahead now, jump into account history and see exactly what happened this week. First day of the week was the 13th. All right, so not a whole lot of trades closed out this week. As you guys can see here, we had a, let me see, is this all one? Yeah, it is. All right, so we had a $6.26 win, followed by a 26-cent loss. And here we got a $3 win, a $6 win. And this last trade group here looks like $9.43, $4.41, and then a loss of $1.90. So all of our trade groups were able to close out in profit here, which is always a good thing. All right, let's go ahead and jump in now and see what you guys had to say here. And let me refresh the page. All right, and as always, I do make sure I try to put this disclaimer at the beginning of every one of my videos now. So definitely do not invest with any more than you can afford to lose. All right, let's see here. Tickmill ECN Pro, account size $6,000. Previous week, 0.68%. Third week profit, 0.33%. Let's see down here. Awesome, thanks for the update. All right, US broker 0.89%, LQDFX 1.92%. US broker getting some drawdown going, so I'm excited to see what happens next week with it. My LQDFX account is killing it. Have a nice weekend. That is awesome. Okay. Nice profit, George. What is your account type? All right, so yeah, his weekly profits were a little bit lower than everybody else's here. All right. Thank you for sharing. I believe I have sort of problem with mine. My profit is so small despite there is no settings to adjust. I ran into a similar issue. It might just be that the 3 pairs you chose didn't have the best couple of weeks. What I did was I contacted Agimat and they had me change the AAIR Momenta setting for each chart from 1 to 3. I think they also did something on their end, but it ended up working for me. Hope it helps. Great advice. Try to contact them. All right, I was contacted the vendor and he replied as follows. I have increased the risk on your EA license. Please give the system a bit time for adjustment and you will see the EA trading with higher lots. Earlier EA opened the trade starting with 0.01 lots. Let's see the new setting magic. Nice. All right, definitely let me know if you saw a change this week with the settings, with whatever the vendor did for you. Hopefully things worked out better for you this week. Let us know in the comments. All right, this week results, profit of 1.25%. Again, this is 6 days ago, so this is last week. All right, account size 5,000. Broker LQDFX. Pairs 5. All right, this is the EA that I can go to sleep without worrying about what's going to happen the next day. Drawdown is always there, but they always finish them in profit. Very reliable and smart EA. I agree completely. All right. Is it possible to move on to another bot? We have proven this one works very well. Maybe Red Fox, FTMO challenge bot, something else. And as I commented here, I plan to continue posting results for this EA, but I will be introducing a new one today, and I did. So if you guys are following along with the channel, you guys will have seen that I indeed, just show this to you real quick. You can see prop firm EA. So I did indeed start a new test here. One of the reasons I haven't jumped into a lot of new tests is because I've had a lot going on in the personal life here recently. But now that that is kind of sorted out, I'd like to hopefully get 4 tests going. Well, I suppose Agimat isn't really a test at this point, but I suppose we could call it a test still. I'd like to get this account up to $10,000, so maybe this is more of a journey at this point. And Prop Firm EA is a test, Promax is a test, but Agimat at this point is kind of a journey to get this account up to $10,000. And because it has proven to be so consistent over the past 3 years at this point, so definitely going to continue posting updates for it. Let me see here. Let me make sure that was the last comment. All right, so that is it. If you guys have any questions whatsoever on Agimat, make sure you guys send them my way, and I will try to get those answered for you. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. I'll try to remember to put a coupon code for you guys here in the pinned comment. All right, see you guys next week, and we'll just take it from there. Hopefully next week we'll pass that $3,000 mark so I can go ahead and add that new. Actually, there was one other thing I wanted to check on. Let's take a look real quick and see if our leaders are still the leaders. All right, let's see here. AUD USD, GBP USD. Those are the ones that we're currently trading, and Euro USD is still right up there with those. So yeah, it looks like Euro USD is definitely going to be the next one we end up adding. And as far as profit, it's up there, and the win percent is 72%. I'm just comparing it to USD CAD. USD CAD is a little bit more profitable, not by much at all. Euro USD has higher win percentage, so we're gonna go with this one, I think, here. And then maybe if things continue to go good with USD CAD, maybe once we get to maybe 8,000 or something along those lines, we'll look at adding USD CAD as well. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, folks. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.